All right, so most of us have learned along the way to make our breath small, to keep our bellies flat when we inhale, to suck everything in, and essentially to keep it that way when we exhale. And guess what? We're not supposed to breathe that way. Our bodies are actually meant to open and to expand when we're breathing. The first thing that we need to do as we step into this practice of breath, pranayama, and yoga is we need to unlearn what we've been taught about reverse breathing and sucking it all in, and we actually have to allow ourselves to expand. I know that as women that can be tricky, especially because we're going to be focusing on the belly region, and most of us throughout our lives have been told that we are supposed to make our belly small. But guess what? You're not supposed to. So we're going to practice taking up space, breathing into ourselves, and allowing ourselves to open through the breath. Let's get started and see what that looks like. We are going to take a comfortable seat. That can be with the legs crossed. You can stretch your legs out in front of you. You can be seated on the ground or even just slide a pillow under your hips, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And we're going to start by bringing the palms of our hands to the belly, allowing the palms of the hands to rest there, and finding that physical connection with ourselves. And then on the inhale, I'd like you to imagine your belly expanding, opening like a balloon, filling up with air. And then on the exhale, you're just going to release the breath, allow everything to draw back to center naturally. I like to close my eyes because part of that yoga practice is connecting with ourselves. It's a little bit easier to do when we have our eyes closed, turning inward. Just kind of starting to settle in, taking a few gentle breaths, just noticing where you are. And then I'm going to take the palms of my hands, rest them on my belly, and as I inhale, I'm going to start to allow my belly to expand. So allowing everything to gently open on the inhale, and then release on the exhale. Your inhale, we're opening, creating space. On the exhale, just gently releasing. The exhale can be through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels most comfortable to you. For the next evening, for the next morning, depending when you're watching this, take about 5 minutes, maybe even just 2 minutes. Find somewhere quiet to sit, take a comfortable seat, close your eyes, place your hands on your belly, and allow for several of those nice full belly breaths. You can do this privately where no one's watching you, where you don't have to be embarrassed, to allow your belly to expand. And just take that time, see what it feels like. We're not forcing anything when we're breathing into our belly. We're just allowing for that natural breath to start to come into the belly, expand the body. You'll start to notice that the more you do that, your body just naturally starts to open. Take some time, sit down, reconnect with your breath, and I will see you in the next lesson to continue learning about our breathing.